Hey, what's going on, guys? Before we get into the video, I just want to make sure you guys know to hit that like and subscribe button. It's much appreciated. And yeah, let's hop right into the video. So this is kind of like a teaser video. I guess you guys are probably going to be seeing like Valorant gameplay in the background, but I've been meaning to make a really long winded video on how much I've I guess fallen out of love with Destiny 2. And I know using language like that is really drastic, but this is coming from someone who used to play Destiny 1 like religiously. I was on every weekend for trials. I was raiding all the time. I was always trying to get god rolls for my snipers. The whole 9 yards. I love Destiny 2, or sorry, Destiny 1. I feel like someone's gonna clip that and take it out of context, but I cannot tell you how much of a disappointment Destiny 2 has been to me since its launch. I feel since its launch, it has done nothing but regress and make some of the worst decisions I've probably ever seen, like in gaming, like period. I cannot stand that game anymore. I feel like every time Bungie decides to take a step forward, they usually end up taking like 8 steps backwards. Like even when it comes to like sunsetting, I feel like they've already backtracked on that. I understand. But even the implementation or even the thought of like sunsetting, that they can't really, they don't really have control over, there's so many thoughts that go through my head whenever I start like thinking about this stuff, that it's just like, how did you guys like not think of this before you implement it into the game? Like, Black Spindle, or sorry, Whisper of the Worm, however you guys know it as, there's a bunch of different, variations of it, but we all know what gun I'm talking about. And I guess the most like frustrating thing for me is someone who's loved something as Black Spindle or Whisper of the Worm, is that it was broken, it got nerfed, and it was nerfed because for these specific reasons. And then in Destiny 1, but in Destiny 2 they decided to re-implement the same gun, and I guess they just expected not the same problems to occur, which was again just weird for me that they even did that in the first place. And then again, it's like giving us like this amazing, something from amazing from our childhood, and then it just gets taken away, and then only for us to get it back. We're like, oh cool, like I remember this is fucking awesome, like, and this is like, you guys didn't like fuck with this at all. They're like, no, it's like just the same way. And then a couple months later it gets nerfed. You're like, what the hell, like why did you do this? This gun is like almost like I might as well just use something else now. And again, for them to release that in the same broken state in Destiny 2 that they did in D1, it's like, did you guys not learn from your mistakes? Did you guys just kind of rush throw this together? And that's just like the start of like the problems that I have with that game, and how other people were wanting that game to be a competitive PvP game, which everyone kind of knew from the start, like that was just never going to happen. But I guess my other like main problem was like, if you guys did want like a big emphasis on competitive that you guys keep saying with every TWAB, like commit to it. Like don't, like we've been hearing for so many like months and months and months, that's like, oh we're gonna really put PvP at the front of our goals, and we're gonna really work hard on it. And yet it never is. It's always taken this back seat to literally everything, and I'm okay with that, but just be straight up about it. Like for so long have they just been like, yo, yeah, we're gonna work on it, but it's like, when are those changes? When is that progress coming? Like we just, with this last TWAB, they announced that they're going to get rid of a third-person peeking. We've been asking for that since Destiny 1, and the fact that we just got that that's going to be implemented, it's mind-boggling to me. That's taken this long to get something as simple as not being able to third-person peek while you're in a competitive match, or even in a Destiny match to begin with. I've always been of the opinion that if you want to make Destiny competitive, you need to make specific loadouts that can only be used in Crucible, and it's all the same for everybody. That way you don't have to worry about god rolls, you don't have to worry about all this RNG. That way you don't have to worry about, well, that guy's hand cannon only killed me because it has like 10 extra range, and I was just at that range difference where he was able to kill me faster than I was able to kill him. And I don't understand like why they don't do something like that. They've already, there's already a challenge mode for well, actually no, sorry, that bleeds into something else. But like you guys like see what I'm talking about? Like there's just so many like different avenues I could go down on how I would personally fix Destiny 2, because I'm a big believer in like, if you have a problem with something and you don't offer a solution like how you would do it differently, or how you would try and fix it or realistically fix it, then you're just a complaining whiny bitch. That's just how I see it personally. If I have a problem with something but I don't like have a solution for it, which is kind of rare, then I just kind of be with it with what it might be. be at it with what it might be, whatever it could be. Like in recent years, like I can't really think of a good example of something like I've disliked, but I've also um haven't had like a way to fix it. But yeah, and like in Destiny 2, there's so many like different problems that you can attack that I don't know. It's just there's so many things to deal with, but like Bungie never like really addresses them, or they really don't. I don't know. They don't take things into priority, or they don't. They just focus on so many of like the wrong things, and it's just mind-boggling. And this whole this I don't like the whole season system. I've never been a big fan of that. The seasons in Destiny never really like did anything for me. This is coming from someone who hasn't played Destiny since oh my god, what was the last expansion? I honestly I can't even remember the last expansion. New Light or whatever. We had Stasis. That's the last one that I played, and even then, like I waited like a little bit after Raid. I think I waited like 2 weeks after Raid. I did the Raid, beat it first try, and that was it. It honestly, they're getting like way too soft with raids. Raids are like way too easy, way too easy. And I'm not an elitist raider. Like I struggled through Faults of Glass. No one really struggled with Crota, let's be real. But Last Wish, King's Fall and Last Wish are like in my head tied for like the best raids. But like that's a little bit straying away from the subject. But again, there's just so many things you can look at Destiny and kind of just criticize them over and over again. And it's like you guys see the way other MMOs do these type of things, and it's kind of sad like how a lot of people have so much faith in this game, but nothing is ever implemented, or nothing is ever, I don't know the right words for it. But that's why I'm like I'm taking so long to get this whole video together. But like I have constant like arguments with one of my friends who still believes that Destiny is this great and amazing game, and it's just like, I don't have any faith in the game anymore. Like he's like, oh, but it's Roman, it's so much better now. Like they fixed everything. And then I see like a couple clips on Twitter where some guy's just using some busted ass fucking loadout and killing people like it's fucking Call of Duty. And it's like that's not fun to me. That's not Destiny. Destiny was all about precision and making the right moves, and I don't know. It's just really disappointing where they've taken Destiny. And again, they keep saying how they're going to make all these changes. Well, like for me, it's like, stop saying you're going to make these changes, actually do it. And I know it's a lot easier said than done, but I would rather just be surprised. It's like, oh hey, they actually implemented X, Y, and Z into PvP, or they finally fixed third person peeking. But it's like it's just stuff like that. It's just like, don't even announce it, just do it. I'd be way more happy with Bungie if they would just did things and just didn't even like say anything. The community just kind of found out for itself. But like I know they kind of try to be this open with the community so that way we're all in on it. But it's almost like a lot of like broken promises at this point where I'm over it. I'm like, I want you guys just to do stuff, and I just do it. Stop saying that you're gonna do it, or stop saying you're gonna put PvP at the front, the front of your guys' list of things to do, because like it's just not getting done. Gambit was another one that was like just completely flopped. Gambit was such a huge opportunity for Destiny 2 to have some like real big like events going on. Nothing. It is literally whoever has like a better heavy weapon or a good enough super hop into the other team and just wreck it for everyone. And then I don't know. Again, there's just so many different problems that I have with Gambit that I don't understand why they can't I don't know, I guess fix it. But it's again, it's a video or a rant video that's gonna be a lot longer than this. In like what, I'm already at almost like 10 minutes of just ranting just about like the bare basics I would fix about Destiny 2. But yeah, that video is coming along. Just I thought I'd let you guys know, and so that way content's not too dry this month. But yeah, I appreciate it, you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video, and yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. And yeah, look forward to that Destiny 2 video coming out to a YouTube channel near you. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.